We want his tempo steady. Awesome. He's got really nice gait, especially his trot. It's very swingy and elastic. And I think right now you're riding him actually a tiny bit slower than you did in the test. So I want you to ride him a little bit slower again. Because I think, yeah, there you go. I think he's like, oh, I should stop. We don't want him to stop now. All right. So even a little tiny bit slower. We want him to show a little bit more of an elastic step with sort of swing there. And now you get around it on the bit. So you can ask first, and ask him to be a little bit slower. Oh, the other thing I was going to say, Abby, is your stretchy circle, he had some really nice moments where he tried to stretch. He just wasn't consistent. But I like that you kind of have the right idea. So could you stretch him for me right now? And so even, yeah, beautiful. Even though you weren't consistent in your stretch in the test, beautiful. Yeah, so the nose go out just a little bit more. Yeah, and then it's a little too much to put it down, but I like the nose out, but I want it down. Now, if you've done that for me in the test, I might give you an 8 on that. And I think what you got instead was a 6. So go ahead and gather them up because he got disorganized. So go ahead and bring him here and walk again. And I'm going to have you halt here in front of me. And I want to ask you a couple questions. Good. Okay, super. So that got really swingy. So before he was kind of quick with a long stride, and now he has this sort of swingy, lofty. Remember, dressage, you want springy, lofty, swingy. So that I like better. So I think by slowing him down just a tiny bit, and then you asked him, were you a little bit nervous in the test? Yeah, I know, me too. So one of the reasons I would like to do it over and over again is so that we get less nervous every time. Because now that you're just kind of relaxed and riding him, he's got more swing and more cadence in his stride. And so that's what I want to see. And then the connection got better and you were getting him, you look like a really soft-handed, nice rider, and that's wonderful. And we want to keep you doing that and then still getting him a little bit more around.
Compliments. Of course. It's Abby, of course, they're getting compliments. Oh, so cute.
Okay, super. So at some point before the test, you're going to have to practice with them in a snaffle, because you might be really different with the leverage of the Kimberwick changes things. What I like with the Kimberwick, which is a good thing you're schooling in it right now, is it lets you be really soft. Does that make sense? Because if you put him in a snaffle and he starts taking off or leaning on it, then sometimes you get too heavy. So it sounds like you guys kind of have a plan for that. But before you do the show in May, you're going to have it in a snaffle. So practice that some, and then if it doesn't go so well, put it back in this, then practice that some. Anyway, so what I want you to do now is go put it back on the circle, and we're going to work on that trot just a little bit more. And I really like how I'm doing there. Even this pony, I call it a pony, of lots of potential. And I ride pony for 13 years. Really little. Okay, back to the trot. Okay, super, super. All right, so a little bit slower here. And could you get him to flex a little bit more to the inside? Yeah, super. You can just see the corner of his eye. Super. Very nice. All right, I want you to turn towards, up the center line towards C. So come towards me, and you're going to change your direction. And I want you to, yeah, right, straight towards me, and then flex in left. And so on the circle now, he's going to flex a little bit left. You see him kind of fall in there? And I think it's because you were flexing in left. He's like, oh, you want me to turn left? So the way you're going to keep him from falling in is when you change your bend, you're going to a little bit support him on the outside right there. That's my connection. So your inside leg pushes him up to the outside rein. Yeah. And then bring him back down here. a stubborn pony. Okay, bring it back down here. Super. All right, we'll flex him a little bit left. And your right leg, hold. Yeah, because he falls in there. Give him a little bump with your inside leg. Tell him to ride in that corner. Yeah? Good for you. You've been a thinker. So you kind of know he's going to do that, don't you? Because we've done it twice now. So flex him in and bump him inside leg and go into the corner over here. And now you know he's going to, there you go. Now you know he's going to stop when you come around here. So bend him in, use your outside leg to keep going. Yeah, nice job softening. Good. Beautiful. Okay, now get back to your circle. So I had you try a corner on your circle, which wasn't exactly correct, but I did want you to ride a corner. Good. So flex him in. And you know the difference between a circle and a corner, right? Yeah. Okay. So when he gets naughty like that, he kind of tries to stop and go the other way. Try and keep him moving, and go ahead and take a little more tug and release on the inside. Kind of squeeze that inside ring. So squeeze it out. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Keep him going. Squeeze and release. There you go. Because I think he a little bit locks his jaw on that rider and wants to stop, doesn't he? Okay. So now what I want you to do is we're going to ride, keep circling, and then we're going to ride that shallow loop serpentine. So now I want you to ride your corner nice and deep, thinking with left flexion here, but make him ride in the corner. Outside rein holds into the corner. And then you're going to ride with left flexion, maintain the left flexion. Keep him looking left. Oh, he's angry about that. Now flex in right. And head over towards the corner, flexing right, flexing right. Now you're going to flex him left and then push him into the corner. That was better. We're going to do the same thing again from F to M. So ride your corner with left flexion. Your outside rein may have to get a little, there you go, be a little bit soft so you can do that. Left flexion, and now right flexion and keep him out on his figure. Keep him out there, good, down the center line, good. Keep him in right flexion. Now left flexion, keep him going straight, left flexion, good. Straight ahead, keep him going, he's going to quit on you. There, now you're starting to show me a change of bend. So do that again. Push him into the corner, left flexion, inside leg pushes him into the corner. Come on your line towards the center line, left flexion. And then right flexion, keep him out all the way to X. Right flexion, keep the right flexion. And then left flexion and all the way to the corner. Push him into the corner. Push him in. That's right. I don't usually. And Abby, go ahead and go across the diagonal. And I want you to do it the other way. So Katie just asked me a question about changing the posting diagonal on the change of bend. And I wasn't noticing. Were you doing that? Was she doing that? Okay.
No.
Yeah.
You're on the wrong diagonal.
I know, you're in trouble. You're on the wrong diagonal. And go ahead and halt for a second. What? Well, that's the question. So let's talk about that for a second.
From a training perspective.
Two different things. Okay. So first thing is, because I'm busy watching your ponies change the bend, I'm not paying attention to your posting diagonal. I should be. I'm not. It does actually matter in massage test now. It didn't used to. It didn't actually tell you on the correct diagonal. Now it really does. So you really do have to be on the correct diagonal, and the judge can pick on you for that. Before, they couldn't really pick on you for that. Frankly, we're so busy watching how the horse goes, how you go, all of that, that they may or may not notice. There's a new thing called rider test, which judge you more than the horse. There's actually a really cool opportunity to show how well you ride and how well you can school a horse, even if your horse isn't maybe very talented. Actually, you're a very talented little horse. But if you have a horse, even whether it's talented or not, it lets the judge focus on you. Anyway, so back to the question about should you change your posting diagonal on the bending one?